chi-square test. Now this test is used to just check whether there is any deviation between the observed frequency and the theoretical frequencies, or also known as the expected frequency. Now in this case, null hypothesis is there is no significant difference between the observed and the theoretical values. So we are assuming that there is no difference in the actual values and the observed values, or the observed values and the theoretical values. So alternative hypothesis will be there is difference between observed values and the theoretical values. So the chi-square test is given as summation of observed values minus experimental values whole square divided by the experimental values. Summation of all these values is nothing but the chi-square, okay. And then we have to check this chi-square with respect to degrees of freedom, that is n minus 1 in the chi-square distribution table. Now let's discuss this example. The following figures show the distribution of digits in numbers chosen at random from the telephone directory. So the digits are given and the frequencies are given. Now we have to test whether the digits may be taken to occur equally frequently in the directory, okay. And the table value of chi-square for 9 degrees of freedom at 5% level of significance is given as 16.92. So first thing we have to set our null hypothesis. So what will be our null hypothesis in this case? The digits, okay, the digits, all these digits 0, 1, 2 till 9 in the numbers in the telephone directory are uniformly distributed. Okay. So what will be our alternative hypothesis? That the digits are not uniformly distributed. In the telephone directory. Okay. So according to this, okay, we have to calculate now observed values minus experimental values, then take square of that and divide it by experimental value. So we have to even calculate experimental values. Let me just copy down these values first. So these are the digits given and the frequency of the digits are given. Now we have to calculate expected frequency. So these are the observed frequencies and we need to calculate what will be the expected frequencies. Now the total of this, sum of this is nothing but 10,000, right? And we have total 10 values. So the expected frequency will be 10,000 upon 10. Okay? Nothing but average of this, mean of this, which is nothing but 1000. Okay. So the expected frequency in this case is 1000. So for each of these digit, expected frequency is nothing but 1000. Let me just copy this. Okay, so we got expected frequency. Now next thing we have to calculate observed frequency minus the experimental frequency or the expected frequency. Okay. Sorry, yeah, expected frequency, observed frequency minus the expected frequency. So it will be 1026 minus 1000, that is 26. Next is 1107 minus 1000, 107. Next is minus 3. Okay. Then 996 minus 1000, 34. Next is 75. Then 933 minus 1000, minus 67. This will be 107. Next is minus 28. then minus 36, and last one is minus 147. Okay, so we got observed frequency minus expected frequency. Then we need to find square of this. Okay, let me just calculate this first. So we got square of this. Then last thing is we need to find observed minus experimented square, the expected square divided by expected frequencies. Okay, 676 divided by 1000 will be 0.676. Next will be 11.449, then 0.009, 1.156, 5.625, 4.489, 11.449, 0.784, 1.296, and then 21.609. And then we have to take sum of this, and that is 58.542. Okay, so we got this. Now value of chi-square is summation of observed minus expected square upon expected values. So chi-square is nothing but 58.542. Now degrees of freedom in this case is 10 minus 1, that is nothing but 9. And in question, the table value of chi-square for 9 degrees of freedom at 5% level of significance is given as 16.92. It is given as 16.92, and the value of chi-square what we are getting is 58.542, which is greater than 16.92. Okay, therefore we have to reject our null hypothesis. Since we are rejecting our null hypothesis, this implies we have to accept alternate hypothesis. Okay, this concludes that the digits are not uniformly distributed. This implies the digits zero 1 till 9 in the telephone directory, phone directory are not uniformly distributed.